cameraman. So we're back out here. If you guys are having issues seeing the stream, let me know. But we are directly over across the street. That's the ICE facility over there. PPD, like the Portland Police, actually do have a presence today. They're all the way back over here. Hopefully the stream's coming a little bit clearer, but back here on this corner, there's like 5 uniformed officers that are hanging out. What they're doing, beyond me. Hopefully you guys are able to see this good now. Video is still not coming through. If we're gonna have problems because there's a lot of people down here, it tells me I got 5 bars, 5G. So I wanna look in the comments right now. If you guys can't see, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go ahead and do this again. There we go. You guys got me now? We're 5 by? Perfect. All right. So we're gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna make it happen. So, all right. All right, guys, give me just a sec. Good? Yep. All right, so, oh, she's busy.
I'm just finishing up mine.
So, as I said earlier, sorry about those slams down. I'm out here with Honey Badger Mom, and right now we're waiting on Nick Sorter to come in. He'll be here in just a little bit. He'll be pulling through that gate. He's got the American flag recovered from last night, which is cool. Yeah, but cool. I wanted to talk to people as we're out here before everything gets kind of crazy about what you're dealing with in your personal life. So if you wouldn't mind, could you introduce yourself to the people?
All right, I'm Honey Badger Mom, and I have been an on-the-ground journalist here on the West Coast since 2017. My beat is the far left, the extremist groups, and I have been covering Antifa in Portland that long, and I've been down here at the ICE facility since the end of June. Multiple assaults, which you may or may not have seen, and I have actually deployed my pepper spray twice. And one of those incidents, someone that I used the pepper spray on is now suing me for $10,000 for pain and suffering. So I have to fight a lawsuit for using my right to self-defense.
So she was getting assaulted, had to deploy pepper spray, and now she's getting sued. And how long ago was that?
This was back in July, but I was just served the lawsuit last weekend.
For 10 grand. So here's what we're gonna do. For the next 10 minutes, everything that comes through is gonna go directly to her. So everything you guys end up donating over here for the next 10 minutes is gonna end up going directly to her to help fight the lawsuit for her defending herself. So we're gonna take care of that as well. And you're also setting up a...
I am setting up a Give, Send, Go. Still working on that. So I'll get that going.
So if you guys are watching this video, seeing the Give, Send, Go, I'm gonna end up having it in the description. It's not gonna be there now. She's still currently setting it up. But then I'm also gonna take it, I'm gonna blast out over on X as well. And we're gonna support this fine lady, the work she's done. Plus, she's taken care of me since I've been out here. So we can't argue there.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. So it's nice to not be alone.
Yeah, well, it's odd being from Portland and not living here anymore. Right? And then seeing just the degradation of the city.
How much worse it is now.
So I used...
They're gonna come in.
Oh, yay. Okay, well, I guess we'll watch... We'll watch what happens over here.
There's a bunch of people saying it's still shitty, but they can hear your audio.
Well, they can hear the audio, but they can't see. Ah, Honey Badger Mom. $20. Thank you. Later here in a little bit.
Just curious.
Speak the Truth podcast. Speak the Truth podcast.
You know, I'm debunking everything you're doing.
I'm sorry?
I'm debunking everything you're doing.
Okay, well, good. I'm sorry?
I didn't take the pardon from Trump.
Oh, you didn't take a pardon from Trump.
They call me ex-MAGA granny.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know I support Ukraine, right?
You do?
Yes. Okay. You know, like, I've been to Ukraine multiple times. I set up a nonprofit for Ukraine. I set up, like, literally villages for women and children in Ukraine. And I was also over there on active duty when I was in the United States military as well.
I just want facts.
Almost 10 years ago. I have facts for you. That's why it's called Speak the Truth podcast.
Speak the Truth podcast.
Right.
You know me?
No, ma'am.
I would have been in the world.
I'm Matt.
Pam Hemphill.
Pam, good to meet you.
Too.
Good to meet you.
You haven't heard of me.
Oh, well, okay, so...
It's not okay.
Right.
I want to just share facts. No propaganda.
Right. I'm 100% with you, and that's why...
Look me up, Pam Hemphill.
What is it?
Pam Hemphill.
Okay.
On YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm live streaming, because it's there, it's captured. This is stuff that nobody can take and dispute and say, hey, this isn't how it went down. Probably one of the most frustrating things for people. Oh, look at that. We got birds overhead, ladies and gentlemen. Probably one of the most frustrating things for people is when they end up getting a 5-minute clip or a 30-second clip and they end up saying that, that's the whole story and that's all of what happened, and it's not, which is why it's important.
There's always two sides.
Right, which is why it's absolutely important to be down here and be on it. So,
Yeah.
which is exactly why we're doing it the way we're doing it now. So, currently, if you guys are just now joining us, we got ICE officers. Let's see if my Zoom's going to work while I'm live on YouTube. It's not. But we have ICE officers that are lined up on the other side of the gate. Looks like they're about to come out. And I got a feeling the reason they're lined up is because Nick's about to be pulling in with that American flag. And yes, I will remind you guys, keep donating, because everything for the next, and we'll keep it rolling from this moment on, the next 10 minutes is going to this way, because behind me to be on camera, because she asked, but, oh, stop it, you get back over here, that way in the background. Anyways, there she is. This is what you're donating to. Do you want to explain it again while everybody's over here and we're waiting on ICE to do the thing?
Yeah, so across the street, I was actually reporting, and I had somebody come at me with a flagpole. And if you don't know, the far left, one of the things that they use to hurt you is they'll swing a flagpole at you and knock you over or hit you in the head, like what happened to Katie Davis Court. I saw it coming, and so I decided I would pepper spray this person as they came at me. I warned them, and they did not stop, and so I pepper sprayed them. And a couple weekends ago, I got served with a lawsuit for $10,000 for pain and suffering. Person never filed a police report. I did. Person didn't go to the hospital. But the purpose of this lawsuit is to drain my finances, make me stop reporting, get discovery of whatever they want on my phone, maybe you're in my emails, and use that money for mutual aid.
And to be clear, it's not just the lawsuit you have to deal with. You also have the entire process of going through. So you have legal fees and everything. I know
yeah.
this, like I'm in the middle of one myself. So you've got the legal fees that you got to deal with that go into it.
It's going to be very expensive because the lawsuit, the way it's set up, has to go through binding arbitration before it can even go to court. And my attorney said that portion of it will be probably more expensive than even if I went to trial.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking minimum retainer fee going into that, like $10K.
He told me $18,000.
Yeah. So it's like I know. So every penny that you guys are donating here, and I'm not even going to wait for the 30 days to clear. I'm just going to send her the money tonight. Like once it's done. So she'll have the money for that tonight. So everything that you guys are donating over here or watching the timer on, you guys still got like another, 7+ minutes?
Yeah.
Keep donating, man. Give this lady some love, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've got some really good people out there, but she's got a hefty fee for just being out here and bringing a lot of people the truth of what's been going on the ground.
Thank you.
Even Antifa says.
Yes.
Even Antifa says, give this lady some love.
Oh, Griffin, thank you.
Even Griffin.
He's out here every night. He's a sweetheart.
Self-proclaimed Antifa?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's a sweetheart.
Well, there you go. Self-proclaimed Antifa says, give this lady some love.
Yeah.
So don't turn around. But yeah, we're waiting. I'm not sure. Are they still lined up?
No. Well, they're it looks to me like they're thinking about it, but.
Well, we also have a helicopter that's rolling around in the sky over there. Let me turn this camera around, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. But there's also a helicopter that's roaming around up over top. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that. Guys really are killing it. And like I said, she's lovely lady who was actually able to come out here with me and everything that was going on. So yeah, love it. Getting your own, do it, man. You want to come back to,
I can help you.
You're more than welcome. Yeah, no, should be better. You guys let me know if that works. So what we ended up doing is confused. There we go. You guys should have it now. I just switched it back over, so you guys let me know if the stream health did improve. Did that work better? Way better? Oh, that worked. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that love. Now 5x, crystal clear. Okay, good. Well, hopefully if you guys missed it, we'll have Nick coming in here in just a second. You guys will be able to see that, and we'll have that sucker captured. So, yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be in there, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, we're just over here streaming outside the ICE facility. Oh, look at that. Now the numbers are starting to go up. Look at that. Now 800. Beautiful. So now we got good stream health. You guys are coming back in. So fabulous. Like I was saying before, we do have Portland police, actually, believe it or not, that are on the scene. Surprisingly, there's more media out here right now than anybody else. So part of me can kind of see what the mayor's saying when the mayor's like, dude, you guys are kind of making a bigger deal out of this than it is, because right now, it's really not that anybody out here for the most part. There's just a couple folks that are actually out here on the street. So what did I do to fix it? I switched it off of 5G, which clearly is a massive waste of money for any of you guys that are paying for 5G, and switched it over to LTE, and that happens to be working. All right, they're coming back out now, so let's see what happens here. Glad you guys are able to see clearly and you guys have everything that's going on. No idea what the police are up to, but they're on their way back out. Yeah, it's not dark yet. You are correct. Not sure what they're up to. Oh, they're going after somebody right in there. Well, it should be off this stick, but not sure what they have going on over there or why they're going after these people, but clearly they have something going on. Yeah. And they're gonna be pulling back out. So they just had a vehicle coming in. Nobody's getting arrested. They just had a vehicle coming in and they're moving it back. So that was all that was. Nothing crazy. And of course, it wouldn't be Portland without people screaming on the street. Would not be Portland without that gentleman just getting it. No, there's no frog out here tonight. I don't know what happened to the frog. Sis, any idea where the frog's at?
The frog was out here last night.
Yeah, no idea where the frog went, but they're not out here. We do have, while we're at it, we should go walk over and like show people that, because I think it's actually important that the Portland police is actually out here. Not a whole lot, but they are out here. So we'll go over there, show them like cops are out. We got gentlemen just blasting music, so good on them. At least I think they're Portland police. We'll find out, but they are out here. Thank you. And we've actually got a woman and her kid out here. So, but they're on one side or the other. Hey, I'm live streaming just so you guys know. And I'm mic'd up just so you guys know as I walk up. Y'all do liaison officers?
Yeah.
In the White. Can I ask you guys what your job is in particular? Because I spotted a liaison officer the other day where there was a Tesla stuck in the middle of the street.
That was me. Yeah,
Oh, that was you?
That's both of us.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. What's your guys' role out here? Just out of curiosity, because I got told that the liaison officers aren't technically enforcing the law when they're out here. Is that true in the city of Portland? Or not?
So we can, but our goal here, our main priority is life safety.
Yep.
When people are having, and of course letting people have the ability to protest or anti-protest and express their First Amendment rights, hopefully without violence. If we see violence, obviously we're going to broadcast that and let people know, because we have staff that's available for resources backup.
I saw that. We're not going to talk about where they're at, but I saw that on the way in. Yeah.
So the idea is, they recognize the white shirts. They know that we're not here to get people in trouble per se. We're here to make sure to facilitate a safe environment for everybody.
Okay.
Obviously, there's only two of us, so if something happens, we're not going to jump in there because we'll create a flashpoint, or we'll get hurt ourselves, or it'll just turn into a melee. There are times where we have to get in, like the Tesla, to help facilitate what everybody wants, which is get that car out of a crowd. And that's why we waited a second to kind of feel out the crowd. Are we going to be safe to do this? Because we are surrounded by people. So we made the decision to do it. It worked out well. And people who normally may not like police were supporting us during that time because we had the common goal. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of where that's our role here, is just to kind of help facilitate. They know they can talk to us, that we're not looking for you. We're just here to and it sounds weird because people don't realize that we're actually police officers also. Right. This is just a different color shirt.
Well, I saw it, but I also saw badges. Like, I'm a former Leo myself, not from Oregon. Like, I don't understand what y'all got going on here, how that works. Like, I don't think anybody really does, to be perfectly honest. But, so you guys are out here white shirting, so the protesters, counter or otherwise, know that you are not out here to necessarily do law enforcement activities, which would include like blockage of roadways, things of that nature.
Yeah, we won't do that. We won't be blocking traffic unless there's a life safety issue. We have to get an ambulance in here or something like that. And the idea is because they don't have the resources to do it. Also, one of our primary functions is to try to locate Organizers, if you will. There's not that many organizers on events like this that aren't planned marches and that kind of thing. But ideally, we meet with organizers or somebody who can be a liaison for us for the other people that are here, whether it's a group A or group B. And the idea there is to, again, hey, what are your plans? Are you guys going to take the street? Are you guys going to go on a march? And if so, let us know your route if you're willing to share it with us for safety reasons. We're not here to tell you not to do that. We're just here to be able to, like, if you want to go onto I-5, obviously we'd be like, hey, probably not a good idea. But if you're going to go around the block, well, you'd be surprised. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I don't know.
I'm not, man. Trust me, I'm not. Yeah.
But yeah, the idea is we just, and I'll let you jump in, but we just want to facilitate a safe event, keep our personal beliefs out of it, and try to be as impartial as possible, while still making it safe and still being law enforcement in that sense.
So I got to ask a specific question. If you gentlemen can clear it up, that'd be great. And it is the Portland Police Bureau specifically liaisoning for any group in particular out here, or are you guys just, your title is liaison officer and you're out here on the street acting that? So is that correct? You're not liaisoning for anybody in particular?
We're right in the middle, and we will facilitate. People who hate us come up to us, and we'll still talk to them. People that love us, love police, we'll still talk to them. We're not picking sides, and it's funny because that's I've heard this. The narrative now is like all of a sudden, oh, now you're supporting right wingers, or left wingers, or whatever you want to call it. And before you were supporting right wingers, it's like we can't win no matter what we do.
Yep.
And that's just part of the job. So so
okay.
I mean, would you agree? I mean,
yeah, no, pretty much what he said. Yeah.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, but we'll still do it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'll be honest, like, personal story of mine, like, when COVID happened and I'm driving down the street, I was getting middle fingers from this particular group of people, so I pulled over, flicked on the overheads from behind, and just walked up. I was like, hey, guys, what's going on? Can I help you out? And they're like, what? I was like, you tried to flag me down. I figured you wanted to talk. You guys want to talk? And one guy's like, bro, I can't talk to you. I was like, why not? He's like, I got... It's like, that's not how it works, man. Like, your ankle bracelet, your parole officer doesn't care. Your PO's not going to know about it. But if there's something I could do better, let me know.
Yeah. And I tell people all the time, I've had people say, don't talk to the pigs. And then 10 minutes later, that same person who said that is like, hey, can you help me? And I'm like, yeah, I can.
Have you guys gotten complaints from, like, both sides of the house out here for, like, assaults or different activities that have taken place?
Yeah. I mean, we can't please everybody. Our resources are limited, so we have to kind of triage what we can deal with. If we see two people bumping chests, that's not as high.
There's someone abusing people.
It's a higher priority as somebody who's actually like maybe getting beaten with a stick or a knife or getting stabbed. Like that. So that was really hard to hear myself. But yeah, so
it's Portland, man.
You think I get used to this after this many years of doing this, but I mean, I'm used to it. But it's just hard to talk when there's sounds in your ear. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool. How long have you guys been down here at this specific location?
Today, we started at 3, but I've been here since Sunday, except for Tuesday. I don't think I was here on Tuesday.
I think I need to ask a more direct question. I see what's happening. Do you know how long the PPB has had liaison officers down here outside the ICE facility?
For this one?
First started, to be honest.
I'm going to yeah, he's our DLO, like Matt. Dan.
Good to meet you, Dan.
Yes, he's the boss of all DLOs. We're both the same rank, but he's the boss of DLOs.
Yes. So, Dan, just a quick question. Sure. How long has the Portland Police Bureau had liaison officers down here at this location?
So on and off, we did when it first started. I believe it was June. Yep. We were out here for about 2 weeks, and then we've been here since. Was it? No, because we did. There was a split day. Yeah.
Back about a month ago.
I would say like consistently then for the past about a week now, because I think it was at least last Friday we were out here.
Has the crowd increased since this place has picked up on media coverage, like protester and counter-protester down here, or has it remained pretty much the same?
It goes back and forth. So I tell people there's like a really distinct difference between the day group and kind of the night group. Mm-hmm. During the day, you kind of have how long have you been out here today?
I'm from Oregon, but I have only been in town literally 5 hours.
Okay. So kind of what you saw out here during the day is how most like daytime plays out. Once the sun really goes down, you're going to get a lot more people. You will get both right and left groups out here. And I'm not going to say either of them are innocent in this, because each one will try to antagonize the other in different ways. So yeah, as the night goes on, there's more people who come down. But you do have a significant amount who just stay kind of like along this side or over there, where it's kind of, I call it the looky-loo section, where they want to be involved, but they don't want to be involved. They want to be involved as much as I want to see what's going on.
Okay, fair enough. So advice for me on places I should not walk, seeing how I'm new to down here, or anybody that's willing to come down here just to see for themselves what's actually happening.
Well, if you want to see what's going on, you're like, look, I want no part in the participation.
Yeah, I just want information that I'm not getting from mainstream media or 5-minute clips on YouTube. Yeah.
Right here, if you stay on this side of the building, this side and the other side of the building, great spot. If you want to get a little closer, kind of the gravel lot that everybody else is in over there. However, sometimes there's a bunch of, you'll have a lot of fights kind of start over there. So this is the best, but if you want to, you can go over there, but you're like, hey, if it doesn't feel right for you, you leave and you'll make your own decisions on when that is for you. But yeah, I would say this is the best spot for, I want to watch, but I want no involvement in any of the other stuff.
Okay. Well, thank you guys very much for your time. Appreciate you guys.
Sure.
Stay safe. And yeah, it's glad we got that cleared up. Thank you guys. All right. So, come on. How many professional cameramen do I got to pay for these days? Yeah. All right. So that kind of makes sense that they're only out here. I mean, they're not liaisoning to a particular group. They're not here on the protester side. They're not here on the counter-protester side. They're simply just out here to be out here. Obviously, over here on the other side of the street, we've got, I don't even know how much crap that is. Like, what are we looking at over here? Like, I don't even know how much stuff you got out there, but it is a buttload of stuff that's like actually over there. Entire sidewalk's blocked. Not sure my eyeballs aren't working too hot about that flag across the street, but got plenty of stuff that's going on out here. So we're gonna go back, see if we can't find Honey Badger Mom. She pissed a deer on us. How are we doing on funding over there?
You've got $627.90.
Oh man, y'all raised $600 for that poor girl. That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, guys. Like I said, she'll be getting that here at the end of the night as soon as I'm done streaming, and we get that done. And if for some reason I end up having to cut off, you guys make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you're, doing everything that you should be doing. Make sure that you're following along because we'll be going live here randomly throughout the evening. And in addition to that, we'll also be, when we're not live, obviously be recording just about everything underneath the sun. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. Here we've got, God only knows how many people from mainstream media that are out. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but like there's probably about 25 to 30 people off to the side over here. And this is all media that's standing, minus like a couple folks that are down here walking around. And then you have the encampment over there. And then you have like some agitators. Oh, wheelchair lady. Great. So we've got like all these folks that are out here. So yeah, this is literally the spot, man. It's supposed to be picking up. Oh, that's that balcony we saw the other day that was throwing stuff down on people underneath. That's that balcony. So interesting. There's that Reach Community Development. That's where that is. So, all right, let's go back over here. See if we can try not to walk in front of some of the news cameras as they're giving interviews and doing their thing. It's kind of a poop show down here. Badger Mama. Come here, check us out.
Hi. Yes?
We've raised $630 so
How
far.
is that even possible?
Because people are generous and they're awesome.
Thank
they
you
heard what
so
you're doing.
much.
So we've got that coming to you at the end of that. We'll figure it out. PayPal, Venmo, something. We'll figure it out.
Closed and not open
so
to the
much.
public.
Yeah.
Stay out of the area
Watch
of the
this.
driveway to allow for vehicular
Oh yeah? Do we need to watch this now?
Remain on the sidewalk or across the street. Anyone, to include the press, trespassing on federal property is subject to arrest.
No idea what's going on, to be
Hi.
perfectly honest.
It's a warning, so it could be that there's somebody that's
They violated.
going over the line, and they'll give them a warning, and then if they keep going, then they'll get them. I mean, it's not any special insider knowledge. It's just watching it happen night after night. That's how that works. So you can see they're getting ready to come out, and sometimes they're just clearing the driveway because somebody's coming in.
It seems like a game of whack-a-mole.
Yes, it's very much like a game of whack-a-mole.
Only they're not even whacking moles. They're just walking out. It's like a show of force. They just come out and go back. This is probably the third or fourth time now since we've been out here we've actually seen them do it.
See the drone right there too?
I do see the drone.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Like I said, this is time number 3 or 4 so far that they've came out.
I got all your fucking badge numbers. I got every single fucking one of you.
breaking the roof, weren't you?
I'm not gonna get pepper sprayed.
Come on, Macy, get it for
I mean, you might.
I might.
my face in front of Fred.
Depends on where you're standing and who's around, I suppose. There it goes. So apparently this young lady got pepper sprayed yesterday. I'm assuming she got pepper sprayed yesterday. And not sure if they arrested her or what they did. But yeah, now they're out here. And that's what the protesters are upset about, is because the lady got hit with pepper spray and now they're talking about it back and forth. Literally shouting back and forth. So that's what's going on.
Protesters are upset that they're stealing people from their families.
Right.
And so we're here.
That part most people understand. I'm explaining to them about her being pepper sprayed and everybody else being upset, like talking to them, because this mic only travels so far, so I want to make sure people got context. Context matters. I loved it how that lady walked up and she's like, I'm counteracting everything you said. And I was like, I'm pro-Ukraine, right? Like, I have been extremely pro-Ukraine. I have donated money. I have spent my personal time, been over there multiple times on active duty and off, started a nonprofit. She was like, oh, my bad. Security?
You think they're going to get a CIB? They're not getting one of these. You don't get a combat infantry badge.
How we doing on there?
Good.
Oh, we're doing good. Good. All right, so it's only, I don't even know what time it is right now.
Good question.
But sun's still up, so 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, over here local time. Sun still hasn't gone down yet. People are saying it's going to take till about 9 o'clock, and you get the majority of folks that end up rolling in here. Yeah, 7 o'clock right now, local here in Portland. So here in a couple hours, you're going to end up getting more and more. As we've been out here for the last hour or so, more people have started to accrue. We talked to the Portland police liaison officers. They're not here to enforce the law unless there is some serious risk to bodily injury or something. So that's not what they're doing out here. Yeah. No, let's tell you that. So that's what we're doing, and we're just chilling. Now there's an ambulance showing up. I didn't bring any.
Are you local television? Are you YouTuber?
YouTube.
Do you have a channel I could have?
Speak the truth. Speak the truth.
Okay.
Yep.
Check it out when I get there.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm from Oregon, which is why I came out.
Right.
Originally from the Portland area, and then joined the military. Ended up roaming around the world and the country, and then settled down. And so now I'm coming back over here just to cover what's going on.
Well, I live in Portland. I'm Northwest native, and I'm tired of watching the spin on, the presentation, depending on which news channel you're on or which YouTube channel. There's always somebody's personal opinion,
Right.
and I came down to get firsthand experience.
So you actually came down to see what was happening because you had no clue who to believe?
I have no clue. I know that I'm not being told the truth through the television. So I'm down here to just kind of get a feel for both sides and see what's going on. I saw the arrest, the takedown earlier. Mm-hmm. Were you here for that?
No, I was actually walking
Okay.
up.
Well, I know that it looked pretty rough, but I tell you, this person was so belligerent for about 45 minutes, just taunting these guys to no end. And there's no excuse for rough behavior, but if you antagonize the other side, expect some payback.
So can I ask you, like, based on mainstream media, what it was you thought was going on, or what it kind of portrayed itself to be before you came down? Like, what was it that drove you to come down?
I have both friends and media both who present it as, Donald Trump's war in the streets, how it's just terrible. And my friends and other people I see post online post these beautiful pictures of the downtown Willamette waterfront, no graffiti, no garbage.
Yeah, go to Chinatown. Tell me how it looks.
Old Town, right. So there are two sides to every story.
Right.
And I was not getting both, so
Yeah,
I just kind of want to come down and be objective about it.
that's fair.
And I love photography, so I'm down to get some new shots.
Yeah, same. Like, photography is actually a lot of fun. Yeah. I was talking to a guy right before I ended up coming up here, and he was like, "Oh, the river's so beautiful, like down here." I was like, "Yeah, don't go swimming in it when it rains."
Right.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And no, there's a lot of beauty about Portland, but we've got our conflicts here, our issues.
Well, the city itself is beautiful, and it's one of the things. Like, I mean, I joined the military in 2003.
Right.
And I would leave, I'd be gone for a year, and then I'd come home, and I would leave, and I'd come back. I tried to come back like every year, sometimes it was every other year, but I couldn't help but notice like things just drastically changed over the years. Portland's always been weird, right? Like, it always has. This is a place where when I was in high school, Mom, up in heaven, forgive me for telling you this, and Jeff, if you're watching, forgive me. This is a place that we used to come, right? Like, we come from a small town, so we used to come down to Portland, and we would go park on top of a parking garage, and we would slam beers, have a designated driver, and then we would just go walk around downtown, and it was safe. Like, there was homeless people, there was things going on, but nobody felt like they were going to be in danger. Nobody felt that way anywhere. And then what we're seeing on social media, what we're seeing on the news and several other places is people being assaulted down here and everything else. So it's one of those, I'm going to come down, I'm going to see what the hell's going on.
Right.
I'm going to take a look, just like you.
Right. I'll tell you, I would not recommend some of my lady friends or people who are not as fit coming down here alone at night. I just don't see that as being safe.
Do you think the police should be doing more, like the Portland police should be doing more down here? I just talked to the white shirt cops that are over there. They're liaison officers. They're not actually down here to enforce the law. They're down here strictly to observe and kind of mitigate some risk. And if they see a serious bodily injury incident going on, then they'll call for backup and try to intervene. But other than that, they're not doing. I mean, do you feel like the PPB is not doing it?
There is some selective enforcement going on because, for example, the staging camp for this group, it's a permanent camp, blocks a whole sidewalk in front of a private school. And it's been there for months now. Now, they go around everywhere else in Portland in public parks and move the camps. And they put up, camping violation notices and that. And yet to leave this one is, to me, inconsistent.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I would say that.
So I look at that, like, I come from like a couple years of law enforcement background after I retired from the military. And I look at this and I go, okay, with the amount of homeless encampments I know that are here in Portland, the amount of sidewalks I know are blocked, if they were to come down here and enforce just that one, and say, we're going to go after that particular encampment on that particular sidewalk. Now are they being selective because they've let that problem swell up so much here in the city?
Right. No, they're enforcing it around the city, but down here, I think because it's related to the ICE facility and the Portland sentiment, and I think the majority base voters and the sentiment, they don't want to trigger anything.
Interesting.
So,
Wow. Well, dude, thank you very much.
thank you. I'll
Appreciate
check
you.
out. Speak the truth.
Speak the truth.
Right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Check you out tonight.
Appreciate it, man. All right. So there we go. Portland Local came down for exactly the same reason you guys wanted me to come down here, to see what the hell is going on. And like he said, he as a local, like as somebody that's from Portland, actually feels like the cops aren't doing enough, or they're not doing what they should be doing. That they are definitely doing selective enforcement in some of this area, that he feels like that major homeless encampment that's over there off to the side, that's blocking the sidewalk, blocking the entrance to a public school, feels like they need to be doing more. Talking to those liaison officers, I mean, they're down here observing, they're white shirted, so that, you know, the protesters and counter protesters, everybody knows that they either are or are not with, you know, whatever side, but it doesn't matter because they're not here to enforce the law. The only thing that they'll do is basically what any good citizen would do, which is intervening or calling 911. Basically, they're basically eyes on 911 to call if they feel like something's going wrong. So that's it. Right now, it seems to have quieted down quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know to tell you guys, but we're gonna stay live for a little bit, and might end up killing the camera here in probably like about 30 minutes. So stick around, hang out. We'll see what ends up happening. If it stays quiet, obviously I'll be out here recording, and you guys make sure you're subscribed to the channel, make sure your notifications are turned on, because we've had a lot of issues with those things not actually working out. So make sure you guys do all that, and we'll go from there. But I think we're actually seeing a different Portland tonight, probably because of the amount of media that's down here. I've only had one protester actually say anything to me, which is completely different from when we saw JD come down here. JD, the moment he ended up, him and I both walked the same path coming in. Nobody confronted me. Nobody's told me to turn my camera off yet. Nobody's done any of that crap. But, you know, obviously him immediately, he ends up getting like swarmed and surrounded. So maybe it's because there's more cameras. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. But we're going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be in it for the long haul. I got a feeling that a lot of these mainstream media cameras are going to end up breaking down in a little bit. But we'll be out here. I'll be out here. 100% tell you guys what's actually going on through the night. So I'm just going to step out of frame.
Yeah, a bunch of people are saying, wait till 10 p.m. You're way too early. Come back live later when it's dark.
Take a break.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, if we have to, we'll come back live here in a little bit. Not that many guys. I mean, you guys can see it down here. What's up, everybody? I appreciate everybody that's came in here and donating. And everybody that donated for Honey Badger Mom. Appreciate all you guys that have came in and done it so far. 10 p.m. you guys say. So we got a couple hours, but don't worry. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew, so we'll be fine. Good to see you guys in here hanging out tonight. Oddly enough, it might be hard for you guys to see, but right up there on the roof of the ICE building, there was, I don't even know, every time they come out, there's probably like 10 or 15 officers that are up there, it looks like. And right now they're stacking up on the other side of the door over here, on the far side of the gate. It seems like they're just playing whack-a-mole, where every now and then they come out and they go, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna enforce some crap. And they'll come out, they'll clear it out a little bit, and then they'll turn around and they'll go right back in.
This is the Federal Protective Service. The facility is closed and not open to the public. Stay out of the area of the driveway to allow for vehicular traffic. Remain on the sidewalk or across the street. Anyone, to include the press, trespassing on federal property is subject to arrest.
I feel like they could take a clue from SEER School and maybe like have some better stuff to be playing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the loudspeakers and stuff, I'm not gonna miss babies crying over loudspeakers for hours on end, but you know, might be more effective than just saying clear the road. I mean, there's definitely people out here that are upset, that's for sure. And they're shouting at these guys. You guys can now see the silhouettes. They're all starting to come up to the rooftop over here. So you guys can see them up there. That's who they're yelling at. That's who they're upset at. And again, it kind of amazes me, honestly, with the amount of times that traffic gets blocked, that this road is still wide open. I mean, this is major thoroughfare that's running right through here. And I do know that there is police that are nearby. We're not going to talk about where they're at, but we do know that they are nearby. Why they don't, I don't know, man. It's Portland. That's all I can tell you guys, man. Portland's different. It's a whole different animal than anything most people are used to. Whole different world. So, yeah, I mean, there's lots of people that are down over here. Lots of them. And they're all like gathering. So there's like the main gate to the facility, but there's a lot of people that are kind of gathering up over in that direction.
This is the Federal Protective Service.
Across the street that way.
Facility is closed and not open to the public. Stay out of the area of the driveway to allow for vehicular traffic. Remain on the sidewalk or across the street. Anyone, to include the press, trespassing on federal property is subject to arrest.
And here they come. Why are they coming? We don't know. They open the gate sometimes. And this is why, because they're letting vehicles out. So they literally, every time somebody comes or goes,
he's an ICE agent driving a Prius. He needs
they end up coming out.
Oh, no. All right.
In or out of the facility, every single time, officers end up having to come out and then block off traffic, make sure the vehicles can exit safely, and then they turn around and go right back in. Interesting enough, I'm seeing U.S. Border Patrol patches on a lot of these guys, so we're not even talking about, you know.
That was a nice little deep trip.
Yeah.
A little line there. How could you go back inside?
And then you can see them over there taunting them as they go.
Get out of the way, back up from the traffic flow. Back off. Back off. Back off.
I'm right behind you.
Same. What's wild to me is the amount of traffic that just continues to pour through. Like, you would think that the Portland police would at least close this road off. Yeah, I mean, again, this is why I'm down here streaming, so that you guys can actually get a feel for what, not just a 2-minute clip, but literally what's taking place all night long. So that you guys can see kind of, you know, the protest that's out here. Literally, we've got, I don't even know, and like I said, those are Border Patrol officers. So I don't even know where they got called in from, but a lot of guys over there in green, those are border guys and gals that are over there in green. Border Patrol officers, man. So, there's a wheelchair lady. She might have FND.
Go inside, asshole.
And they're coming back out. Why? To bring people in. Not 100% sure.
Can I do it too? Is that
What's up, brother?
Not much. This is way better than hanging out at a bar. You grab the popcorn and talk some shit. Because I can do it legally. Am I that pretty to stare at?
Yeah. Look at this guy's trying to let the car.
What?
The dude, he's like trying to let the car through. Like, you can't. It's funny.
It's supposed to be a safe spot.
You want us to get out the traffic? How about you get out of traffic and quit being hypocrites?
Oh, you ain't gonna say shit? Hey, if you're a pussy, don't say anything. Got 'em all.
So now she's honking at the cops. Jesus. I told you guys, man, Portland's a different world out here, man. You literally got people honking at the cops. I heard that gentleman talking earlier. He's a combat vet. He's got a CIB on.
This is beautiful.
This actually is a really pretty city. Like, if you were to sit back and look at it, man, like, Portland's beautiful.
Over here.
Oh, yeah.
Portland's a beautiful city, man. Like,
We
you
are the
can't.
Rose City.
It's true.
We
Yeah.
represent our rainbows and our unicorns and our fairies. I'm a snowflake, and even I'm more man than you are. Like, bitch, please. Get the fuck out of the way. Hey.
This might be like, listening to some of the protesters, honestly, might be like, if you just sit here and look at it unobjectively, it's actually like a good little freaking comedy show, like some of the crap that these guys are throwing out there. It's funny, you know, people try to like, that show did not do it justice. Yeah, I know. I mean, she really did take that one to the face. Like, I have instantly recognized her. No, I mean, it sucks to get OC sprayed like that. And she got a mouthful. That gal that we're talking about, they got a mouthful of OC last night. There's stuff floating around over on Twitter and Instagram and all that crap where she got literally a mouthful. And that's her right over there in those red boots. You guys might be able to see her walking around. But she's back out here talking crap to the cops tonight. I don't know. Maybe some people will. Maybe some people want one. Maybe some people won't. I'm out here to see what people got to say. Yeah, I'll go with you. You want to come with? We're going to go down to this side. We're going to go down to this side. Pardon me. How many people we got in the stream right now? 5K, looks like? Somewhere around there? Good. Hey, I want to appreciate everybody that came in and donated here a little bit ago. It's nice to actually get the truth out and show like exactly what's actually happening out here on the street. I mean, honestly, I've seen this gate open and close now with these cops coming out probably half a dozen times plus. Traffic's constantly flowing through here, which is wild. I'm a little shocked the street's still opened up. But the big thing that I ended up noticing was that a lot of the cops that are coming out, Border Patrol officers, which I'm not sure why they're down here and how that ended up happening. Obviously, they felt they needed more help and brought some more folks out, but yeah, and I mean, you've got, street's not crazy. Nothing's crazy out here. It's actually really chill. This helicopter has been floating around up there for, I don't even know how many hours, if I can get that sucker up. There he is going around the corner of the building. Just kind of went around. He's just constantly circling. And so the other thing that I'm thinking of is like, how much freaking money is our government wasting at this point? That is 2 helicopters I think I've seen that are just constantly circling this location. I don't even know. I mean, maybe some of you guys might be pilots or whatever. I don't know how much it costs to operate a UH-60 for frickin' 24/7 flying in a circle around the Portland ice facility, but it can't be cheap. That I do know. Tristan, what's up, dude? Tristan Allen in the house, trying to read, get some of you guys' super chats as we're sitting here. They have the helicopters up after what happened in Dallas. Is that when they started putting them up? It's good to know, man. Some of these other ones that we have going on in here. See if I can actually start rotating through some of these. I don't want to screw it up. I don't normally stream from my phone. You guys know that. I want to appreciate and let you guys know, I really do appreciate you guys coming in here and donating. That money, like I said, for the first hour or whatever it was, 15 minutes or so, I think is what I said, that ended up coming through. $650 we ended up gifting out to that lady, help her out with her legal case that she's got going on. So yeah, dude, it's an ice building. Yes, correct. This is the Portland Ice Facility if you're just now joining us. A little bit slow right now, but we're gonna be out here. We're not going anywhere. Tristan, what's up, dude? It's kind of cool to be out here, guys. So I think I decided about once a month I'm going to be coming out covering stuff like this around the country. Wherever that's going to take me, that's where I'm going to end up going. So we'll be out here, and as the community continues to grow, we're going to continue to do stuff like this. I'll tell you guys, it ain't cheap. I think, hell, what did I spend on this trip? Probably somewhere near about 2K, believe it or not. I know it doesn't seem like it, but just is what it is, cost of doing business. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. I'm doing it for all the true supporters, everybody. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you're subbed to the channel, help us out there, free support. Make sure you're smashing the like button on the stream and doing everything that you guys can do. Make sure you guys are out here, man. Support the channel. It's the only way we can do it. Same thing we did, we went over to Gaza, heard what the hell was going on over in Gaza, ended up filming for an hour straight. I'm the only one that I'm aware of that's been allowed to actually go in there and film for an hour straight. So kind of cool we got that done. But it looks like the media has kind of cleared out, the mainstream media. There was, in this area, there was probably about like 10 cameras or so that were set up over there. And they all cleared out. They're like, oh, it's getting dark. So they all ended up clearing their way out. I mean, as far as protesters go, literally, you're looking at them, that's like out in front right now. That's it. I mean, maybe there'll be more later. It's Friday night, who knows? Or maybe there won't because of all of the national attention this ended up getting with Nick's arrest last night. I have no idea. I know even at this point, like Trump came out talking about it, but so you guys are aware, this is 100% what's going on down here. I mean, there's no hiding nothing. There ain't nothing to hide out here. I mean, this is it. This is what we got. What you see is what you got.
What was her name, Matt?
Honey Badger Mom.
Honey Badger Mom.
So yeah, she's over here being interviewed by the media right now. This is the last of mainstream media channels that are actually out here. Yeah, awesome gal. We ended up linking up with her. So and she sends a huge thank you to anybody that actually came out and donated for her, helped her out. Very thankful for you guys. But hope you guys are enjoying it, and we're not going anywhere. So like I said, make sure that you guys are subbed and you have the notifications turned on because we ain't going nowhere. We'll be out here for a while. So. Hey! So we'll be out here for a while, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Honestly, it's quieted down quite a bit. So I'll probably end up closing this sucker off until it opens back up. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you guys, honestly, keep it turned on because if it gets crazy, we're going to be here, just like this, covering it. So anything that's going on. So I hope you guys are happy. We're out. We're doing what you guys asked. And we're here. Oh, I am going to stay safe. Dumpster fire, man? I don't know about no dumpster fire, bro. I mean, face diapers. Well, I did bring a face diaper just to be safe, you know, because God only knows when you're going to need to cover it up so you're not breathing in as much toxic chemicals as ever. But yeah, man, that's where we're at. Ain't not a thing but a chicken wing. But, up. And we've got the officers that are stacked up again. Trying to like go through some of these super chats as I stand out here. Incog Faraday, what's up, bro? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. We get a new member over on the channel too. That's what I'm talking about. Doing my best, guys. Streaming via cell phone, so obviously outside the studio, not always my ability to be able to get you guys all to read the super chats as best as I can as they come through. Pretty slow right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah, super slow.
Super
You could
duper
probably
slow.
pop off, charge it a little bit.
Yeah.
That way you have more battery for when it gets
Exactly.
entertaining.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys make sure you are freaking subbed. Make sure you have it turned on. And what we're gonna end up doing is I'm gonna take this offline. I'm gonna charge my phone to make sure it's up. I'm gonna make sure the gimbal's charged up so that we got good video and stuff. And make sure the mics, all that crap. That way, if something does pop off, we'll be here for it. And I hope you guys are ready. In the meantime, peace, love, happiness, God bless. I am out of here.